All right, guys, we're getting started, so cue the dog's barking. Hey, Bruno. All right, let's see. Is it live on YouTube? I think we are. Let me watch a commercial so I can watch myself. Bruno, come here. Hello. Hello, baby boy. You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. All right. This is baby Bruno. Yes. He's a good boy, even though he jumps. Okay. Always be very careful when we have pets around our glue tools, especially Bruno. All right, so tonight we're going to be opening up our latest box from TCT Crafts, okay? And Melissa, let me know, because sometimes I'm not the best at opening these as quickly as I should, and then things sell out. So for this, it is a patriotic theme. People are cranking out the patriotic designs right now. So she was like, girl, I'll give it to you, but some of the stuff might sell out, which is basically her way of saying, like, don't sleep on this. And I respect Melissa. That's her nice way of saying, get going with it. Hey, Sherry. Hello, Leslie. How are you? Hey, Carl. How are you? This is your first live? Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, Diane, is he not the most handsome? He's got my heart, that one. Yes, oh my goodness, I am doing great. I hope you guys are doing great. We're gonna have a fun night of designing. It has been like a nice rainy day. I have like curled up with a book by the fire. I got some wine in my glass. I mean, I could pretend it's something else, but it never is. It's always wine, right? So yes. So we are gonna do some designing with the goodies that Melissa has sent us. So I am gonna put all the tags and the SKUs in at the end, but let's get started and let's see what she sent us. So usually with Melissa's boxes, well, not usually, always, I know everything's gonna be in here. So I already planned out doing a grapevine wreath. So I've already got the 18-inch base pulled, and once I think I just decided, no, we got to make this into an arrangement because of just what was in there, but I'm in a wreath making kind of mood, so I think we're going to stick with that, but we shall see. But yes, if you're hopping on, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. All right, so April's partnership, we are celebrating the red, the white, and the blue. All right, with this bold seasonal arrangement that honors the spirit of the season. Woot woot. So let's see. Melissa never lets me down. When I need my bubble wrap for orders and I don't have any, I absolutely sneak into these boxes. She is good like that. She is good like that. Hello, Amber. How are you, my beautiful friend? I love what you did with your, okay, so the group is called the Double Troublemakers. I know you're trouble, but I was so excited to see that lineup. Awesome. Good for you. Like, that made me pumped when I saw, like, you and Kim and Debbie and Deb. That is fantastic. So, love, love, love that. Love that for all of you. Hello, Valerie. How are you? My poker face friend, my very beautiful poker face friend. I get to see you twice in one weekend? What did I do to deserve this? All right, so we are going to start off. Oh, you know what? I know that piece of paper probably has. This stuff is. All right, so we have in here a red, oh, I love it when it's got a mixed bush of flowers. So we have, oh my gosh, This is awesome. Okay, so this is a red peony and hydrangea bush. And these are my favorite because it has all of the texture green. This is like exactly what I use for workshops. Hello. Melissa might be getting a call from me. The quality of these is amazing. So like think if you're doing like whatever season it is, if it was Christmas, this would work. If these, I don't know if this comes in different colors. I'm gonna have to check out the site because if these are all orange, this is the kind of thing that you could stock up on and just use. Like I always think like workshop bulk, like all that stuff. This is awesome. Okay, and this thing is very heavy. Great quality. Thank you, Melissa. All right, and now we are getting into our spangled mix. Star spangled. What does spangled mean? Spangled. It's making me think spanked, but that's not appropriate. That's not what it means, but it does make me think spanked. And all is great with Valerie. And all must be great with me if I'm thinking spanked. I don't know. All right, so let's see. This is a 28-inch red, white, and blue geranium. Okay, perfect. So whenever you get these sprays, I love them because there's so much going on. Let me not melt things. So you can, whenever you have these things that have like just paper wrapping, you can absolutely just pull them into a million pieces. And there's so much texture already on here, right? Okay, so you've got your, I don't even think these are berries. I think they're kind of supposed to be like little baby lilacs. Okay, but there's so many different greens on here. Okay, this is a great, great piece. Especially if you're like newer to the wreath making world. Sometimes it's nice when someone else does the work for you and takes the guesswork out of it. Red, white, and blue sparkles. Yes. Okay, and then this has some blueberries. Let's see. My belt is bothering me. This is artificial. Why is this not popping out to me? Oh, berry paper. Okay, so this is like a berry flower filler. Okay, so again, we've got all of our berries. We've got some of these paper florals. And this is, again, something we're going to rip this apart. All right? You know when you're like starving? Remember like in your 20s when it was like at the end of a night after a bunch of like bars and you just go through that McDonald's drive-thru and you just like now anything you can get into your mouth. This is going to be the same thing of just like ripping into fries. You're just going to tear this apart. Now I want McDonald's. Great. All right, so she gave us 2 of those. Ooh, this is going to be elegant. Okay, these are gorgeous. Okay, so we have our cream artificial peony sprays. So she gave us 3 because she's always so generous with the good stuff. And she knows that not only do I love the good stuff, but she knows that you guys love the good stuff too. Hello, Jackie. Yes, that's right, I'm back. That's right. Your description. I know. I mean, I can't help it. I can't help it. So yes, these are gorgeous. Absolutely. These are Silk Vision. But like these could be used for a million different things. But honestly, like pairing them with something high-end like this, it totally makes sense. Like if you use something this high quality and then you use something that was kind of like meh, it wouldn't make any sense. And then we have the bead grass that we cannot get enough of. Okay, so we've got 2 bushes of bead grass. And this is a pusher. I always love a pusher. I know I make a Mean Girls joke every time about Miss, I don't know, is it Newberry? She's a pusher. But we do love our pushers, don't we? We do love our pushers. These are all from TCT Crafts. So if you go to TCT Crafts and you use the code CARA15, you do save 15%. I'm also able, YouTube has like this new cool thing where I can like very easily tag things throughout the video. I say easy. I haven't actually tried it yet. I am going to do it. It'll at least be in the description, but it should be when you're watching the video. So if you're watching the replay, for the love of God, I hope at some point you can just see like me go like this and you can just tap something and then you go to it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to try new things. Okay, but yes, so these are great beaded grass because they are pushers. I don't like when they're not, and then you just have like the tiniest little stem. You know, girls, size matters, okay? You gotta have something to work with. All right, and then we have this, ooh, okay. Almost had a little bit of doubt. Almost just thought I needed to grab a little more ribbon, but no. Shame on me, Melissa. I was like, this is gorgeous, but I'm gonna need some more of something, but no, because this is the back of it. Deluxe, guys. You cannot go wrong with deluxe. I know I sound like I am like their champion this year, but they are as good as some of the best. And like the most well-known ribbon makers in the biz, I will say it, without the price, okay? So, and I know I sound like a used car salesman. I just geek out about certain things. I geek out about deluxe. So every time Melissa puts one of these in, yes, you are going to hear me go on a whole thing. Hello, Amber. Nope, sorry, gotta stay the whole time. Just kidding. I know it's like awkward when you're like, hey, I'm here. And then you're like, oh, I don't want to leave because it makes me feel funny. Deluxe ribbons are great. Leslie knows. Hello, Maria. Well, welcome. Welcome to your first live. Oh, and you have it as well. All right. Love it. Yes, so everything again, tctcrafts.com, promo code Cara20 gets you a discount of 15. No, I'm sorry, Cara15. Let's just align the numbers because numbers is definitely my thing. All right, so, okay, so you have that ribbon in Royal and Navy. One up much, Amber? Do you have one up? Huh? What else you have? Huh? Got 2 shepherds, 3 shepherds? Guys, if you don't know Amber from, God, I'm gonna look. Green Eye, and Amber, I legit almost just said the wrong name that I always used to say. Thank God. If you don't know Green-Eyed Butterfly Designs, she's trouble. She's trouble. I don't know what to say, but I love her. She's my kind of trouble. All right, so we're gonna dig right into this. So even though I have no plan, I got nothing but beautiful materials, I always have a bit of a plan because I have a muscle memory design. And I encourage everyone to find their muscle memory design because when you have one, you always have a plan. And it's an easy plan, and it's a plan you don't overthink. So we are going to go with a crescent style wreath, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is and how much we don't have to overthink it. All right? So we're going to start with ficus, which ficus is my favorite F word. It is probably not Amber's favorite F word, because I bet her favorite F word is fudge. I bet her favorite F word is something that we're not gonna say. We don't have to say it. Should I move you guys in a little bit? I think I'm gonna. I want to make sure you can see like my pores. No, I'm just kidding. All right, if you get motion sickness, you don't like fudge, of course. Of course, because it makes children happy. All right, let's go in and in. All right, Amber, give me a PG-13 rated version of what is your favorite F word? Jackie. Jackie, you're starting to sound a bit mischievous to me. All right, so I love ficus. Amber, this is probably gonna like make you twitch every time you hear this, but I'm sorry. It's not, I mean, I have to say it for other people. I'm sorry. Okay. Ficus, one of my favorite greeneries, because not favorite, it's my most used. Figs. All right. Look at you. Oh, it's Carol. Carol, I've been missing the Y. I'm sorry. Carol, I've been calling you Carl. I've been calling you Carl for a long time. Dang, flabbergasted. All right. Now, Carol, I almost feel like I'm still going to call you Carl. I am so sorry. I don't like when I don't address people wrong, the right way, aside from Amber's business. Okay, now is it Anne? Hello. No matter what, hello, and I love seeing your name pop up. Nice to see you. Flabbergasted. Let's see. What are some other... I know I'm playing with fire here, but I feel like we can keep it PG-13. Let's think of some good ones. Let's think of some good words. All right, so what I'm doing with my ficus is I am just breaking it down. Okay, so one branch again, it's like a buck. I get mine at Pioneer, cutting it 4 times. The sides are the perfect length, so I just clip those right at the base. The middle, I clip here. Okay, and then this guy's a little, now I was gonna say nurple. What do I call him? A nubbin. I call him a nubbin. Never knew why I called him a nubbin, and then I was watching Friends, and then it came up. It was Chandler's third nipple, and I was like, holy cow. I can't even count how many workshops I have said nubbin, and I'm like, now I can't like undo it. So, nubbin it is. Nubbin it is. Okay. So while my glue is heating up, because right now it is a little too thick. Not that we got anything against the thick, you know what I mean? So let's see, we're gonna make a crescent wreath. So when we're making a crescent wreath, it's just like our crescent moon, okay? It's gonna be, one side's gonna be covered. So we're gonna find the side that we like the most because, you know, we all got our best side, okay? And this wreath is in pretty good shape. Okay, this is one from Michaels. It's one of those Michaels Pro Packs, so it's 15 in a bunch. And so I'm gonna say, I think this side's the most pretty and well-rounded. So I'm gonna take a piece of grapevine, was I gonna say grapevine? And I'm gonna take a piece of grapevine wire, excuse me, and I'm gonna make a hook. Sure, no one thought about nipples. I don't know what people think about. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some people think about nipples all the time. I don't know. Thank goodness I always mark my videos not for kids. They are not for kids. All right, so I'm going to take one thick piece of the grapevine at the top, and I'm just going to take my wire. I'm just going to twist it off. Okay, and then I am just going to pull this up nice and snug. Actually, hold on. I made that a little too narrow when I doubled it up until we told that story. Oh, thank you so much, Valerie. I do love like colors like that. They're a bit off the wall. Like they're not necessarily for everybody, but like when they hit the right person, like when they get to the right person, that like makes me so happy. So, and honestly, like that box of supplies were from the same box that I made Emily, my Real Housewives wreath from. So, because I like to keep a little stash because there are several people who have wanted like variations of it. So most of those things were exact, if not like very, very close to the same wreath that she's got over in the OC. Over in the OC. Oh, I'm so glad you guys liked it. You know, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing like the same thing over and over again. So I'm like, let's get a little loud. All right. So we've got our loop up there. Now what I want to do is mark it with just like a little ribbon. I usually just find some type of scrap, like just something that's, you know, 1/2 inch, an inch, nothing. Definitely don't use like good ribbon on this. It's just something so that when your client takes it out of the box, they say, hey, there's an identifying marker that there's a loop here. Ah, Jackie. I hate when life gets in the way of just us hanging out. But so nice to see you, or see you, you see me, you know what I mean. So have fun grocery shopping. Get yourself some wine or something, or dessert. But we'll talk soon. Amber, I'm like on a no bread, no dessert thing till after the event. Notice I didn't count out the wine because I'm not trying to die over here. You know, give up something. Can't give up my happiness. All right. So part of my kind of like ongoing muscle memory design, I use my ficus to just outline a general guide of where I'm going to be building within. So I'm going to start top corner. Okay, and I can already see that there is like a glue hair. So I'm a little bit in between it smoking a bit and glue hairs. So I don't have a great balance on my glue. I will be the first to admit to such a thing. All right, so we'll hash that out as we go. Now, I like to do everything just mirrored. I have major OCD, not major, that's being dramatic. Shocking, I know. But I like to mirror everything just to make sure they're balanced. So if I do something once, there's a good chance you're gonna see me do something twice. So top to bottom, this is kind of how high and how low I plan to design. And then we're gonna go side to side. So we're going side to side. I'm gonna give this a bend. Okay, our materials are always highly malleable. So if you bend something this way and you're like, ugh, wrong way, I know, I've got to just, you know, show you just how dramatic this can be. Then yes, you can just bend it back the other way. It's not gonna break. Let's see. Oh, I'm so glad you loved it, Diane. We will be hanging out this time next week. We will. And I cannot wait to be driving around with Ashley. I'm so excited to have a vehicle. Until, like, I have no idea where I am. No, I'm excited. I'm excited to just poke around and things. I will not be excited if I run into a cicada bug. Last time, Lindsay from Tarnation Creations was so excited to see, like, this giant dead one. And I'm like, no. And she's like, it's so big. It's dead. I'm like, no. To me, it was like a dinosaur. I'm like, no, don't. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know these things exist, basically. Like, not today, Satan. Okay. Height, side to side. And now the way I'm picturing this, okay, this is going to kind of be the center. So I'm going to go one up. And then I'm going to have one that's facing more downward. Okay, and this is just a guide. So there is a good chance I might go further than this. I might stay within it. Who knows? It's a mystery. We're going to see. We're going to find out together. But it's just an easy guide for me to design within. And Amber, I totally swapped out my dress. Who knew? Now I'm going big. I'm going big for the derby. And actually, I'm not wearing that hat, so I feel like I should do something with it. Like, maybe I should give it away. Why did I say that like that? That was very, very diabolical, considering I'm just talking about a hat. And what would anybody else do with said hat, considering they're not at a derby? I don't know. All right. So we're going to start off with our biggest blooms first. Or do I want to do a ribbon? All right, we're going to do a ribbon first. And let me see. All right. So we are going to use my bow maker. This is from Garden Charm Boutique. I love it because they print your name right on it. Amazing company. Hello, Gina. Do I have a special group that I work with? So I design twice a month with Southern Charm wreaths. And then I also have on YouTube, you know, you can catch my stuff for free. And then same thing, like on Facebook, I'm going to be doing videos for free, things like that. So, and then I design with like TMI Gifts and TCT Crafts, things like that. And you know what, Amber? I don't even know what I said. It's like, psh. I'm sure it was funny though. Oh, I'm so glad. So we're not even going with the green dress. I couldn't return it though either. We're going with the big flower dress. We're going with it. We're going full on derby. Full on derby. I'm very excited. All right, so I'm gonna make a set of tails first. So what I wanna do is I really wanna highlight the fact that we've got the stripes on the back. So, okay, Star Spangled Banner. So somebody answered me earlier. It does mean sparkles, right? It doesn't mean spanking. Kind of disappointed, but I guess I can't always have my way. Why would life be fair? But I do love that green dress. Yeah, I'm like, I feel like I should go to like the theater or somewhere super fancy. Because the dress I have, I want to do like hot pink and emerald green on like a headband thingy. I don't know. I still have both. I bought so many dresses. I just want them all. I just want to live a fancy life where somehow I wear those to dinner. I want to live a life that's not mine. There will be something though, Valerie. Don't get me wrong. There will be something. But I want something with... Oh my God, you're out shopping, watching in the cart? Oh my gosh, what grocery store are you at? I feel like we should just like give a shout out. I don't know where you are, but... All right, so let's see. Let's get 2 sets of tails. Let's go here. You guys can't really see this because I moved the cart. Yes, it was the one hanging behind me. It was, and I liked it. And then I went and I went and changed the size down. And then I was like, if you're gonna do a derby dress, you're gonna do a derby dress. If I wanted to do a dress that I just love and I'm gonna use over and over again, I would have done the green dress because I really do love it. Here at Aldi's. All right, shout out to Aldi's. Shout out to Aldi. You got there quick. Dang. You must be very close to Aldi's or you drive real fast. Robin, hello. Oh, Amber's, yes. I loved Amber's fashion show. Of course, clearly I did because I copied it. And she was kind enough to give me permission. Because Amber is good like that. Amber's a girl's girl. Amber's a supporter of women in business. Robin, okay, so now that we're here, now that we're in my space, where are you designing? Can you tell me? Is that cool? Because I don't want to ask on other people's stuff because I don't want to, you know, don't want to do the wrong thing. But here I would love to ask and promote if that is appropriate. And if it's not appropriate, you just tell me, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Cara. Okay, so right now I did like 2 5-inch loops. Just partially cut this because, you know, why would I do it all the way? Why would I do it properly? Yeah, Valerie, have you done any videos lately? Because I'm telling you, I know I sound like a broken record, but it's like the trickling water in the background, your quiet voice, your beautiful face. Like, I'm just like, yes. It's like, what was that thing? What was that commercial? Calgon, take me away. Valerie, take me away. The inquiring minds want to know. Talking to you, Robin. Where you been? Where you at? Where you going? I want to watch. All right, and then let's just do one little loop. Do a little button. It's just kind of like that little juicy center. with some stripes in the middle. And then I know. You have to though, Valerie. You're so good at it. And I feel like last time when you did it, you kind of did it because like you, I don't want to say had to, but you kind of like had to. But like you should be doing that all the time. You have like the perfect setup. You have the perfect presence for it. Like, I mean, I don't know if you're just, if you're too busy, I mean, you're too busy. But if you're not too busy, you should be doing that all the time. People would love it. You would be, like I would, like at night, I listen to brown noise instead of white noise. So it's just like, I would just be like, play Valerie. And it would be like, you just slowly putting me to sleep. Not because you're boring, but just because you're so soothing. Hen House in Bloom Co. All right, Robin. And when will that be? Oh, Valerie. I'm slapping you. Of course you have things to talk about. Stop that right now. I hope that didn't hurt, but you know what I mean. You always have things to talk about. How much do we love you? Why would you say that? And you know your wreath can hear you. Valerie, can I get like a little backup here? Robin, Amber, Diane, can somebody please give me a little backup that Valerie doesn't think she has anything to talk about? You can talk about your day. I talked about torturing the girl at the gas company yesterday. I don't care. I say something and it's gone into the wind. Don't know what it is. Don't know what I said. Not too concerned about it. Just moving on while I'm designing. Robin asked me the other day, tell me when it's a wine design club. And I'm like, I'll tell you when it's not. She was like, I got you. And again, Robin, cheers. You could be talking about how you got into designing, things you like to design about, where you live, where do they live, what's going on with them, what is the weather like there, do they like pets, do they like to make bows, what are their favorite things to design. It could be whatever. Do they like poker, do they like games? Those are some things that are very much in your wheelhouse. You make it whatever makes it special and interesting to you. Because that is what's going to drive somebody to you, Valerie. Is like that's your secret sauce. Okay? My secret sauce is that I'm just really weird. I don't know what my secret sauce is. It's probably that I drink wine and I say stupid stuff. I have no idea. But you just show up as your genuine self and people either take it or they leave it and that's it. If you show up acting as if or like somebody else, I don't think it's not gonna translate. And you are just a beautiful soul inside and out, and I guarantee that will translate. Ooh, oh Maria, yes. Can we be co-conspirators? Or you're talking to Valerie, because that would be cool too, but I would love to be your partner in crime. I don't even know what we do, but it'd be good. Can we drink wine when we do it too? Because I would definitely be down with that as well. All right, so, all right, just working on a little bow action. Not sure if you can see any of it, which isn't helpful. But, okay, we're just making use of the fact that this beautiful deluxe ribbon, you know, when you have something that is a different print in the front and in the back, you want to make sure that you're just making sure like you want to make sure that you're making sure. You want to showcase the fact that this ribbon has a different print on the back, because to me that just says it's expensive. And you want your clients to know that they're paying for something that's high quality. Okay, April 29th at 9 a.m. All right, let's see. All I do is make recent arrangements and have no life. Nothing about, talk about nothing. Yeah. Like, like to Amber's point, and Amber, if you haven't seen, actually, Valerie, you probably have seen Amber teach. Where did I put the wire? Amber is a naturally great teacher, and it is because it's not like a rehearsed thing. And Amber, you can stop me, correct me, threaten to shove me in the locker, you know, the things you usually do. Amber is naturally a great teacher because it just has a flow. Like, it's not forced, it's not calculated, it's not scripted. And that, I think, is what makes somebody a relaxed teacher. In my humble opinion. I'd love to know where my wire went. Here it is. That crappy wreath is gorgeous. What did I miss? My favorite wines are dessert. What wines are my favorite? I'm gonna say Sincere and Chardonnay because they're both kind of like unoaked shards. But also anything that's in my glass, pretty much. What is with the, so I need to know. Tell me about the crappy wreath. What was it, Amber? Did you like zhuzh up something? I love, Maria, I love that your favorite dessert is wine. I just respect that. And Robin, where are you going live? Is it Facebook? Is it YouTube? Let me know. And if you think of it, can you send it in Messenger? Because my memory is, it's my memory. You know me. Why is this doing this? See, this belt is reversible, so when it goes like a different way, it just doesn't. It just is still in the zone of whatever it was doing before. Okay. Yeah, what are your favorite wines, Carol? Good Lord, I've been calling you Carl for so long. I have to break this habit. I have asked on my live, who is your favorite eye candy? Ooh. Oh, not crappy. Wait, what was it? We would door. What was the right word? Oh, drapey. I was thinking maybe she like took like, cause I do sometimes buy like crappy store-bought wreaths, like store-made manufactured wreaths, and then like zhuzh them up. I just assumed that's what you meant. Sorry, Amber, that I kept talking about crappy wreaths. I didn't mean it. I knew you didn't make one. Valerie's like, can you shut up? You're making me cringe. Darn Facebook. What was my biggest disaster? Or Amber's crappiest disaster? I don't know what I don't know that I've had like a major disaster. I don't know. I don't think you really have like a major disaster. Valerie's got no excuse because she ain't even on the sauce. Ain't even on the sauce. Yeah, what time is it? Am I on sauce appropriate time? I think so. Yeah. Valerie, if you weren't, no judgment here. We're all friends. All right, so for this, because we're talking summertime, and I want to punch myself in the boob, I like this foliage, but to me, it doesn't say like summer, spring. It looks more fall to me, which I do think also this would go very well in fall, but I am going to just push this greenery down because I just don't think it translates great for the season. I think it's going to make the design look dark. Robin, there's like 5 different things that you could be laughing at me for, and all of them would be totally appropriate. Totally appropriate. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. I am seriously, like, when I say I'm proud of people, like, because people, you know, everybody, no, not everybody, but I have friends that say, like, they're proud of me, and it always makes me feel, like, really good. But when people first started saying it to me, I'm like, is that, like, condescending? And, like, it took a little while to get used to, because you're just used to, like, your parents saying, like, oh, I'm proud of you, and that's, like, comes from a place of, like, someone, you know, like, a parentified figure. But then as I had people who were like my peers saying, I'm proud of you, it took a little while to get used to. So I hope when I say to you guys, like, who are joining these groups and are doing these lives and stepping out of your comfort zone, like, that I'm proud of you. Like, I'm super proud of you. I'm super proud that you found places, that you found connections to go and, like, shine. Like, I'm really, really happy for you guys. I'm so thrilled, and I want to be there. And so please, like, message me, because you know I forget everything. And if I am at work, I might not be able to watch it in the moment. I might be able to catch a replay. Because, yeah, my place is, if I'm in the office especially, I am on, like, lockdown. So, but yes, I'm so excited. I'm so happy for you. So I want to make sure that, like, you guys know how happy I am, and that I want to see your journey. And I just love that you guys keep going. It makes me super happy. Yes, we got to watch Robin. I don't think I've ever seen Robin. Oh, it scratched the paint. Oh, was he understanding? Oh, okay. I got a story like that. Marie, if we're talking about stuff like that, I got that. I was kind of thinking of, like, I don't know, a wreath that exploded. I have no idea. I can tell you a story that I think matches that. Although it being a police officer, yes, I guess that would be very embarrassing. So let me know what the outcome was on that. All right, so here we go. We're gonna, now that we've done our bow, we got our boundaries in. Imagine arrested for damaged property for pissing off his or her spouse. Yeah, I do need to know how that ends. Yeah, Maria, we're waiting on you, girl. She's actually still in jail. She's doing this not collect call, but like collect YouTube video watching or something. All right, so one of these didn't have its stem. I'm just trying to figure out where you went. Where did you go? All right, I definitely think I used the same manufacturer last year for like something for fall. And I love these. Maria, everybody's on pins and needles here. All right, so I always like to start with the biggest blooms. So we're gonna start with our large peony blooms. We're gonna start up top. I'm gonna give a little, start more in the top corner. Okay, we're gonna give it a head tilt, because when we're talking in nature, things are turned towards the sun. And then we're gonna go down below. And even though we could go right in the bottom corner, we know our bow has already taken up some space. So I'm gonna move it off to the side a little bit. And also give it that bend. Okay, now we have 5. We want to keep an eye on the count. So we've got 5 and 5. I hope Marie doesn't leave us hanging with this story because I too am highly invested in it at this point. All right, so now we're gonna go, this one was kind of facing outward a bit. This one is going to go more downward. This one's going kind of out. This one's going kind of in. Ugh, I love these. Everything Melissa picks is just like perfection. Like, this woman does not mess around when it comes to quality. And then this one, let's put up to the side a little bit. All right, now let's move on to our hydrangea bloom. All right, so we're going back in with the red again. And let's start closer to our bow. And now, even though I know I'm going like red on red, we do have a lot of other things that are going to break this up. So I know it seems might seem a little counterintuitive to not go putting in some other colors, but we are going to even the score shortly. Oops. Go down below. Back up top. I want to try and space out the blooms. When we get into the greenery, we're definitely going to break it up again as well. And then we'll take our last one and put it right here. All right, so we are on red overload right now. Now we're going to take these gorgeous white peonies, single stem. Oh, these are so beautiful. These would do well, like even just honestly dropped in a vase. Like if you're someone who just wants to have some faux florals put on like your table, your kitchen island, something like that. These are the type that you want to do because they don't look fake. You could absolutely have company over and have them standing 2 feet away and they would never know the difference unless they really like started to touch and investigate. And even then, I don't know that everybody knows the difference. I love that the name is Snappy Lobster. I feel like that could be my nickname on any given day. All right. So I am going to break up. So these pieces have this beautiful big bloom, and then we have our little baby bloom. Let's get the most out of this by separating them. All right, starting in the top left, like we do. Put our first one in. Same thing, let's break this up. We want to get the most out of our materials all the time. As soon as I mess with this computer, I drive myself nuts. I would love to say I did this on purpose, but we know I had no idea what was in the box. And honestly, Robin, I don't have I don't put that much effort into things. I wish I did. I look at people and I'm like, I have so much admiration for you because I just don't have the time. I don't got the time, the energy. I just don't have it. But I think it's amazing that other people do. And I think it makes some really cool videos. These thick stems sometimes present a bit of a challenge. Yeah, there are some people who do some awesome videos, like Sherelle. I know I've said this before, but if you guys think Sherelle from Crafty Pants is beautiful in her videos, no. You see that girl in real life, and you're like, I didn't think people like you were this pretty. It's like, oh. Like, I've seen Tom Brady, and I'm like, this is what A-list people look like. It's like, it's overwhelming. Like, I'm like, I just didn't know what beautiful, like, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people look like. And Sherelle's like that. It's like, she's just gorgeous. I'm like, oh, darn you. Darn you for your gorgeous looks. And she's like the kindest person ever too, which always balances it out. And I'm like, you deserve it. Go be your beautiful self. All right. Ooh, I don't know that I want to put this third one in, or if I do, I'm going to put you back here. Yeah, I don't want to mess up that. Okay. Let's see. Yes, I'm loving the flowers. Amber, how dare you? How dare you? Step away. Oh, I'm glad you're liking the flowers and the colors. Thank you, ladies. Oh my God, Maria. Now I want to be you when I grow up. So Maria said she's 70 and she wants to be me when I grow up. But now I want to be you when I grow up. I don't know if I ever will grow up, but if I do, yes. Maria, can we hang out? What, are you in Florida? Can I, like, have an excuse to come see you? Can we chill? Like, I feel comfortable. Like, let's do it. Do you mind being surrounded by dogs? You can come visit me. I got lots of spare bedrooms here right now. Oh, Valerie is 65 and she will not grow up. Valerie, the fact that you are 65, jeez Louise. The fountain of youth has, like, blessed you, blessed you, blessed you. I'm not going to do the cross, but I could do it because it kind of applies. Cincinnati, okay. I would love that too. I hope that somehow we do cross paths. Like, this week is one of those rare times that we do get to cross paths with, like, our online friends. Like, we're going to be down in Mississippi. And I get to meet Amber from Green Eyed Butterfly Designs. We've got to meet twice. Well, no, this will be our second time. But it is so cool when you get to meet your friends that you talk to, like, all the time. And honestly, from when I met Amber, like, online, it sounds like we're like a dating app, but like, when you actually get to know someone and then you get to actually see them in person and they're just as great as you thought they were. Same thing, Ashley, 3 Little Greenwoods, my wreath bestie. Like, we spent so much time together down in Wreath Makers Live, and I got to spend so much time with her and her mama, and I'm like, I love her. Like, and we talk regularly, like, not just for, like, business stuff, just, like, all the time. Like, she's this friend I never knew I needed. And I just love her. And I'm like, without this community, and like, that's the thing, is like, you think you're starting this stuff because X, Y, and Z. Like, yeah, maybe you want more income, maybe you're chasing a passion, all these things. There's no wrong answer to it. But what are all the extra things that you get? And like, that's when it becomes like this super special, magical thing. And that's why I'm always like, chase it, because you never know where it's going to lead you. So it's like, and if you're surrounded with people that you don't know if they're going to understand, or you know they don't understand, like, don't let that deter you. You know, like, I was around someone who didn't understand or just like discouraged me for a really long time. And you know what? Like, that sucked. And every time I heard, you know, people talk about, oh, you know, my husband helped me build this or do that and all this stuff, and I was like so happy for them, but then I like would get so sad because I'm like, I don't have that. I have somebody who, you know, puts me down, and it's like, it was hurtful. But then I was like, oh, you know, let me force you. No. Well, yeah, but no. I mean, you know, if people don't understand, that's okay. That's on them. You share the parts of yourself, like that stuff, with people that matter. And you know what? There's a whole community of people. There's a million communities that you can be a part of. There's some that you can pay for. There's some that are free. Find your tribe, because your tribe is going to be there, and they're going to support you, and they're going to back you up for anything and everything that you need. It's not just about designing. It's about life. It's about health. It's about family. It's about anything that you need in the moment, okay? And I know I'm doing my TED Talk shit. I know I do it. I can't help it. I got a social worker's heart. But find your people, because this is a very lonely journey if you're doing it on your own, and especially if you're doing it on your journey with people who don't understand, okay? Because we all understand. You ask a Robin, a Amber, a Valerie, like, I mean, I'm not saying they don't have people that understand. I'm just saying, you ask any of these people who have been doing this for a while, they get you. They get your needs, and they will support you 100%. And don't do this alone, ever. Yes, Leslie, and Leslie too. That girl's got you. That girl has got you. She will send you some YouTube clips or TikToks that are going to just rock your world, and they will take a sad day and make it a glad day in like 2 seconds. Yes. And Ashley, I mean, Leslie, I know you know what I'm talking about, because you got my back on the funniest things. Do we have Kim in the house? Oh no, trouble has arrived. Trouble has arrived. Oh yeah. And Kim, you weren't here earlier when I was talking about it, but I am loving the partnership that you have going on with everybody in, I think it's the Double Troublemakers. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please correct me or just forgive me. Either one works. But when I was seeing that lineup with you, Amber, Debbie, like, you guys, I'm going to say y'all. Y'all are firecrackers. And I love seeing you all together. I love it. I love it. I love it. And to be a part of something that Lindsay and Courtney are doing, their vibe, their excitement, their enthusiasm, it's so pure. And like, trouble is here. Trouble has entered the villa. Yes. And yes, Robin absolutely has everybody's back. She's got my back. She's got your back. Like, find your people. Find your people. All right. So Maria's saying, haven't sold any wreath yet. Oops. We get pets, we hold our cords. If they're not. And Maria, I think that's great. I think if right now you're at not everybody wants to sell. And if you don't want to sell, that's fine. It's whatever your goal is your goal. And that's totally like great. I think it's admirable. I do the 9/11 wreath for the memorial, for the Methuen Fire Department. And I love it. I could chill there all day. They offered me chili. And did I want to have it? Yeah, I was like, no, I'm sorry. They offered me Taco Tuesday, and I was like, don't you guys make chili? But that makes me happy. That makes my heart happy. That makes me like feel fulfilled. But if at some point in time, like, you're like, you know what, maybe I want to try selling, then there are people there to help. But if that's not what you want, but you still want support and just being somebody who designs and you're like, you know what, guys, I want to make, like, Robin makes these super cool things that look like beehives, and they're made with rope, and they got these little cute little bee things. Like, if you wanted support with that, you can find these people that have all of these talents. And oh my God, Robin, can I just tell you, I felt so silly. I just was like scrolling through the posts, and I saw somebody's post with something with like the rope and everything, and I just thought it was you, and I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to watch you. And I realized it wasn't you, and I was like, delete. It's like, oh my God, stupid, stupid, stupid. I got so excited. Yes, absolutely. You know when you find your peeps, you know what I mean? And also, like, sometimes you know when things don't quite feel right, like if someone doesn't say something in the nicest way. You know, and also I think, and this is just my thing, I don't like when we phrase things in a negative way. Like I always say, like, our wreath can hear us. So I don't want someone to say to me, like, why does my wreath suck? Why does this thing suck? I want us to be like, hey, here's my thing. You know, do you have any suggestions? Or, hey, I'm freaking proud of this. Like, and that's it. Period. Like, drop. I don't want your feedback. I love it. Tell me you like it, or say nothing. You know what I mean? You don't have anything nice to say? Don't say it. But like, I don't want anyone to feel like when you want to share your work that you have to phrase it with a, but tell me what's wrong. Because if you're happy with it, who cares? Like, legit, who gives a shit? You love it. You're ready to show it to a customer. If you did what every single person did and you wanted every single person's approval, then why are they going to buy from you when you're waiting to look like everybody else's stuff? You're not going to stand out. You're not going to be special. If you're stuck on something and you're like, something's irking me, and that does happen, and you're like, I walked away, I did this, I did X, Y, Z, and it still doesn't look right, that's fair game. Help me out. This doesn't look right. Give me some gentle guidance. Fine. But don't ever bring your work to someone and say, like, I think this thing sucks. Because to me, I'm like, no, you're better than that. You have a gift. You were given a gift for a reason. Do not set yourself up to be criticized by anybody. There is no final say in designing. We're all creative. We all do things our own way. If everybody did things their own way or the same way, life would be boring. Things would be things would just be bland. So, and I hope when people give feedback, and I don't think anybody on here is like that, so it's not directed at you, but I don't like anybody that gives feedback in a way that's hurtful. There's always something positive to say about how anybody does something. So, all I say is, don't ever come for my people. Because if you do, where am I going to come for you? The bow's coming off. Oh my God, you guys are awesome. See? You guys all get it. Like, that's the difference, is you guys all get it. None of you are like snooty patooties. None of you are, I've never seen any of you guys be critical. I've only seen you all be kind. And that's why I feel so close to all of you. And that's why when I've met all of you, it has felt like so easy and natural. Because when you're giving off that same energy, Like when you want to promote Amber's business, but you're telling everyone the wrong name. No, when you want to see other people win, as much as like you are like trying to give to someone, if like all that stuff comes back to you. If you, like just like I say about gatekeeping makes me ill. If you ever think that by holding someone else back, it's going to better you, oh, good Lord, karma is gonna get you. I can't stand when I hear someone say, took me 10 years, I hope it takes you 10 years. I'm like, no, I hope it takes you 20 years to get your head out of your ass. Sorry, I'm being fresh. I am being fresh. I just don't like it. It gives me the ick. Can we tell them on my own channel tonight? Can you tell them in my feelings? Yeah. But I love you guys because you are so kind and you treat each other so well and you're always promoting each other. You work with other designers and you also like help push everybody upward. Amber is an amazing cheerleader. Amazing. Everybody in this chat's amazing. I 100% agree. Robin, is Kid Rock in this chat right now? And Leslie, 100%. Wreaths are pieces of art. They're all different. There is no cookie cutter. There is no one way of doing anything. Absolutely not. Oh my God, stop with this belt. Aw, Amber is blushing. I want to see this. Can we see this, Amber? And oh, Kim is a mama bear. I believe it. Is that why? Oh, does that mean you guys are gonna fight? Kim, I feel like you were just letting me know that you and Amber, the fight is back on. Yes. Ooh. Hi, Bruno. Bruno. I think they're gonna fight again. They're gonna fight again. They're gonna fight again. Yeah. Kim and Amber, they're gonna fight again. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Bruno is so happy. He knows I was so worried that you guys weren't gonna fight. Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. Good night, Valerie. So nice to get to see you twice in one weekend. Mwah. Love you. Enjoy the rest of your night. See how happy Bruno is? Amber, can you really take that away from her? Gracie Jones, unless I say there's a no wine, then it's wine. Yes. All right, so the last thing that we have, let me see. Oh, we got a few more blueberry parts. And then we're gonna do some of our beaded grass. And then we're kind of done. This thing, I mean, I was a little slow with the bow making, but honestly, like the rest of this kind of came together quick, especially since we're just working right out of the box here. Ooh, I'm glad you're loving it. So Gracie, these are all from TCT Crafts. So Melissa has curated this entire box. So we just kind of opened it up and just like got into it. No plan, just dug right in because Melissa does not mess around. She always is very mindful of everything she puts together. So even like this ribbon, it is deluxe ribbon. So at the end, I'm going to be tagging all of the products. Let's just see here. But yeah, she paired everything perfectly as always. Like whenever it comes to her stuff, like sometimes like people do an unboxing and then they follow up with like, what are we gonna make? With hers, I'm like, oh no, I'm just gonna unbox and I'm just gonna design like right on the spot. Because she's just like, everything's just that perfect. Like I know I can design on the spot. I know I don't need to pull anything else but a grapevine wreath. Melissa is that good. So let me just make sure we're kind of balanced with our little wispy fillers. So yes, everything is from TCT Crafts. Again, promo code CARA15 to get 15% off. The only thing that was not is the grapevine was from Michael's. Nothing too special there. And then the ficus is from Pioneer, but everything else has been from TCT Crafts. Let's see. I know, I'm loving the florals too. Especially, I wish you had seen when, Gracie, this was a whole like bush because it was peonies and the hydrangea. Super, super nice quality. So again, I'm gonna go back after the video. I don't know if it'll be tonight, but I am gonna go back and tag like what that bush looked like because it was super high quality. And I don't know if it comes in any other like colors or anything, but there was a lot to it, and it included like, where are they? Like these texture pieces too. So there was a lot on it. Like, and if it, you could use this for fall easily. You could even use it for Christmas. So definitely a lot of value in that. All right, so let's use our beaded grass. Now, what do you guys got cooking, Valerie and Kim? And I'm so bad, like, I mean, I know I don't deserve like special announcements, but ladies, I am like so out of touch on social media. Like, if ever you could message, or Amber, if you could text, Kim, you could text me too, when you're going live, or even like when the replay is, so I can watch it. Because I got to see like the promo thing, but I missed so many things. So many things. And I would really love to watch you guys in action, because I'm like so excited again. The combination of personalities for what you guys are doing, I was like, yes. And then the next person came out, I'm like, yes, yeah. Oh, like I was geeking out. I mean, I geek out to a lot of like things, but I mean, and some of them maybe aren't cool to everybody. Like glue tools, yes. But I mean, I think they are cool. But like I was super geeking out to like your lineup, and I was like, so please let me know. I know. Oh, do you guys want to do like another like Zoom like thing? Because I'm down for that. And honestly, guys, it doesn't have to be like a kit thing. It can also just be like a, hey, you want to chill and like do something? Like, it can be. But it could also just be like a, you know, who wants to drink wine and craft? Because I'm probably already doing it. But whatever. Like, it can be whatever we want. Amber, you could lead it. Kim, you could lead it. You could say, here's what I'm getting, or here's the kit. Whatever you guys want to do. We could pick like a kit from wherever, or you could design a kit. I don't care. I just think it's fun. Like my one thing, and I know this is like my thing with YouTube, is as much as I love it, I'm like, I wish it was just like two-way. So that, you know, as much as I love the chat, I wish that we could actually like connect and see what each other are doing and all that stuff, you know. All that stuff, because you guys have so much to offer, and I love seeing everyone's twist when you use the same supplies, but it's totally different. So whatever you guys have in mind, sign me up, please. This beaded grass is phenomenal. You know, like there's certain types that, like the coloring is kind of like it's too bright, it's too gray. This to me is like just right. It kind of can go with like either, if you can see it, it could kind of go with the blue base. It's a tinge, I don't know why I whispered that. It's a tinge of like a little bit of a grayish, like very, very vague. Very, 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 very vague. That's not the word. Okay, I'm not gonna think of the word. It's very, very subtle. Words, they escape me. Amber, I need your game show thing. But it also could go with like the yellow-based family. So it could really go with either one, I think. So that alone kind of makes it like a special winner. Yes, Robin. We can definitely include you in that. I think what we did last time was like I made a kit. We all did it together, but like, and so it was fun because it was on Zoom and we could kind of like all like talk and check in and all that stuff. But anything, like anytime I feel like we can design together and actually just have it be an open forum where everyone's just talking and like can show their stuff, like I'm all for it. Definitely does not have to be a kit designed by me. I could care less about that part. If it makes it easy for people, I'm happy to do the kit, but it does not need to be like a kit by me. So we can all work on that and figure that stuff out. Where's Carol? Because right now I'm like, I'm just going to use it just to use it, and I need her to tell me to stop. She's not here. Carol's not here. I blame her. Yep, all right. It's all going in. We can't blame Carol for anything. I love that lady too much. Oh God, I did do too much. Even Carol would be like, Cara, you should have stopped. You knew better. Robin, jump right on in there with us. 100%. We'll just pick a night and do it. Okay, let me look at this from the front. Okay, I went wild. I went bearded green, bearded grass wild. I'm not sure Carol would have stopped me, but I like to think she would have. That woman's an angel. All right, let me zhuzh. I did like a Hawaiian skirt of green grass under here. All right, I think that's better. Bow making. Yep, we can do that too. Absolutely. All right, guys. So I think this is, I'm sure I'm going to do a little zhuzhin. I'll do a final pick. You know, it's always working at an angle. Not to make excuses, but I'm making an excuse. Instead of trying to get the same thing. Yeah, we can do that too. It could be a theme. Anything. Like whatever makes it easy. It doesn't need to be that complicated. I 100% agree. All right. So here is our design. Again, everything aside from the actual wreath base and the ficus, which you can get anywhere, all from TCT Crafts. And so I will be linking it in my YouTube blah 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 description. But Thank you so much, Melissa from TCT Crafts. You are a boss babe. Could have used another B word, but I'm going to say boss babe. But she always does an amazing job. And guys, like, if you don't follow her and watch her YouTube channels, she not only is like a master, you know, curator of when she's purchasing products and all that stuff, she's an amazing designer. Absolutely amazing. She's also an amazing resource. If ever you have questions, if ever there's like a tutorial that you're looking for assistance on, all of the things, Melissa is just phenomenal, okay? So I want to thank Melissa for this purchase, this curated box. Because 4th of July and patriotic like designs are going so fast, I will say these are not items to sleep on. This is why I actually had to skip over the box. There's another box that I have not done yet. Okay, these things are going to sell it fast. I'm not saying to be a used car salesman. They are actually going to sell out. So that's why I jumped over last month's box. So I hope you guys love this design. So fun hanging out with you. Nothing I'd rather be doing on a Sunday night because today was such a chill day. So I hope you guys like this. Love seeing everybody, and I hope to see you guys soon, okay? And anybody who's going to be out in Mississippi this week, can't wait. Amber, grab your axes. Let's go. All right. Bye, guys.